gentlemen, Zephyrix here, and today I'll be playing a little bit of Faster Than Light. We're gonna start a new Let's Play on this. It will be a couple rounds, see how far we can get. If you don't know much about this game, Faster Than Light is a pretty cool game, but if you do die in the game, you have... Alright, so we're gonna choose this ship. We do have this ship. This is the starter ship that you do get. Comes with 3 humans. This ship comes with 1 human, 1 and 2 NG, which are very good at repairing, but they're not great for combat. But you can get combat droids in the game, or drones, excuse me. It comes already pre-packed with an ion blast gun and a combat 1. The iron blast gun weapon is not fantastic. You're definitely going to want to go get another one before you go into battle, and you will be using this combat drone a lot. It's going to be your main weapon that you're using. Ion blast will just be good for disarming the opponent. So let's rename our ship. I say we do the SS Zeph, because why not? That's what we're going to name our ship. We're going to go in easy mode for our starting off. Disable this. We have our Medibot dispersal. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, we have everything. Easy. Let's continue. The data you carry is vital to the remaining Federation fleet. You'll need supplies for the journey, so make sure that to explore each sector before moving on to the next. But get to the exit before the pursuing Rebel fleet can catch up. Tip. Fire. If fire is spreading, consider opening airlocks and the door vent the oxygen from parts of your ship. Fire is quickly extinguished without oxygen. Let's continue. Okay, so we have our ship here. We have John, we have Varnus, and we have Nikos. So Nikos is our pilot. Varnus is managing the rocket boosters, and we have John here on our heavy weapon artillery. So I say let's jump to this unvisited location. Scan showed a remote settlement being blockaded by a pirate ship. The ship hastily messages you, "Stay out of this, or you'll be next. Concentrate fire on." We can either attack the pirate or ignore them. Let's attack the pirate. You asked for it. They pull away from the planet and move in to engage. Continue. Activate our combat droid and activate our ion blaster. So while it's charging, I say we put it on the shields to disable the shields. And let's disable the weapon artillery. It looks like they don't want to fight. They're trying to escape. Okay, so we better get on top of their weapons here. We'll put one on the shield blasters. Alright, they're being heavily damaged. Let's put a blocker on the shields. Alright. The system is broken. They are repairing it right now. Perfect. Ship's back on. Disable their shield. Alright. There we go. They have been destroyed. You pick for the remains and contact the settlement. 2 blasters. We have that there. We have 1 droid part and 17 scraps. So, with the pirates gone, you signal the station. We appreciate what you've done, but there will be just another ship looking to profit from our isolation soon enough. Sorry we can't give you more. We got a fuel, we got one of these, and we got 11 scrap, and the augment shield charge booster. Now, what we can do here is we can go onto our ship parts. I do not know where augments are supposed to go. I've never gotten an augment before. Augment, we have shield charge booster. Boost the ship's shield recharge rate by 15%. And the NG Medibot dispersal requires powered med bay. The NG nanobot heals the crew outside the med bay at a reduced speed. Alright, they're on the augmentations. Fantastic. So, let's go ahead and jump to this distress signal, actually. This could possibly lead to us gaining a ship member. You follow the distress beacon to a tiny asteroid belt. You find a small ship struggling to maneuver to the field. Hail to offer them assistance. They respond, "Help! Our shields are down and we won't last long. Try to shield the ship with yours. Try your best, but only one stray rock hits a key structure in their ship. It breaks apart in front of your eyes. You salvage what you can before leaving, and try not to think about the lost crew." Oh, that's very unfortunate. But we got 14 scraps. There's a store down here. Let's take a look. A ship engineer has set up a small shop here. Let's continue. They have weapons. The Heal B, self-teleporting healing unit that instantly heals all friendly crew in the room, can target your own ship. It's interesting. Burst laser is a simple burst laser. Isn't flashy, but it gets the job done. I'm debating choosing this. We're gonna fix the hull. And the Heal B looks very good. It does not... Oh, it does require missile. This does not require missile. Haven't seen the healing burst before. This may be useful for later on, so I'll take this. Oh, we do have some people here. Could have taken them. I'm not going to... Ion Blast sell value is 35. It's useful, but I feel like it's not as useful as some other things, but I'm going to keep it anyway. We can definitely get people later on. Alright, we're going to jump out of range of this warning, just so we don't get abducted by the rebel fleet. Right. A rebel ship hails you. Federation scum, we've waited a long time for this. Alright, Ion Blast. Get that working on the shield. Turn on the combat drones. Alright, got this going here. Want to continue our Ion Blasts on the shield. May want to also consider turning off the oxygen. Then stunning their oxygen will hurt the crew members. Ion Blast the shield. Again. Alright, there's people in that room. It's Ion Blast there. Should stun the person because you can see the doors opening and closing. Stun the shield. Alright. There we go. And the rebel rigger is destroyed. Ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. 1 fuel, 1 drone part, 17 scrap. Perfect. We're gonna want to attempt to fly away from that nebula, as you can't see as well in the nebula and it slows you down. Jump into a field of debris. It appears a battle recently took place here, and the loser seems to have been a civilian ship. A message was left on repeat before it was destroyed. Rebels attacking, please send aid. The responsible rebels are still nearby, likely. Alright, let's look for that rebel ship, and let's get into it. The Ion Blast. Let's go. Ion Blast on their thrusters. The shield. We don't have a person working in the shields yet. We might want to consider getting a worker in the shields. Oh, we always want that on. I don't know what is going on with that being off. Okay. We have our evasion up extremely high. Alright. We're gonna want to go repair that. Well, that's going on. Turn off the Ion Blaster. Turn on the heal bot. Shoot the... Okay. Let's put you in the drone room here. System is broken. We're fixing that system now. Okay. Need our pilot here to go repair this section before oxygen gets really... Okay. Go into the ship compartment. Person is saving them. Alright, we're gonna wanna disable their artillery here. Alright, one of our members just died. I don't know what's going on in this room. He needs to fix it quickly. Okay. And it's healed. Perfect. And the oxygen is running low. We're going to want to repair the oxygen. Ion blaster there. Okay, we're going to want to stop them from flying away. This person fix the oxygen, or puts them in the artillery here. And their ship is destroyed. Ship explode, leaving a substantial collection of useful scrap material. Okay, great. We definitely want someone there, and we want someone there. We're gonna definitely need to pick up another team member. They're fixing that. We're ready to jump. I'm gonna jump out of here. Okay. They have low health. Let's do this. Okay. I don't want to disable that to disable their drone, which is their main source of attacking on me. Alright, we definitely need to get a more artillery on our ship, and we need to get more members. Alright, their hull is about to explode. There we go. Okay. The ship breaks apart, and you quickly salvage what you can. 1 fuel, 2 rockets, and 13 scrap. The outpost hails you after their scout was destroyed. Thanks for the help. We've been harassed non-stop by these scouts. Take this on the house. 2 fuel, 1 drone part, and 25 scrap. That's fantastic. Let's move over to this distress beacon. Okay. You locate a nearby human mining colony where an unknown disease is spread virulently. They are setting up a quarantine to contain it, but a riot has broken out. The NG crew, send your NG to calm down the infected. With no fear of catching the disease, your NG crew member helps reassure and organize the infected humans. Calmed by its expensive knowledge of human physiology, the infected submit to the quarantine in its hopes that a cure can be found soon. The colony leaders offer a reward for helping to prevent an ugly incident. 4 fuel, 1 drone part, and 10 scrap. That's awesome. Let's hop over to this distress beacon. You've encountered a refugee ship drifting out in space. It looks as if it was fleeing from a rebel advance and ran out of fuel. Its distress beacon is active, but you're not sure there's anyone on board. Hail them. Alright. The vessel is relieved to hear from you. They're running low on supplies. They suggest a trade. 7 fuel or minus 2 drone parts. Alright, we just got 7 fuel. I thank them for that. And let's head over to the nearby exit. We are in an asteroid field. Pirate ship was lying in the wait inside this asteroid field, and it immediately moves into attack. Turn and fight. Let's do this. Turn on the ion blast on the shield. We have a danger for asteroids. We definitely want to have that shield turned on. And this ship is about to be completely destroyed. Fantastic. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. 1 fuel, 1 drone part, 26 scrap. Fantastic. Our FTL is charging. Luckily, we have our shields up flying through this asteroid belt. Really need it. See, an asteroid just came in. Another asteroid just came in quickly. Another asteroid. Alright, we're ready to jump on out of here. We're definitely going to want to fly away from the rebels. Your scans reveal an ore refinery and several factories, all standing still and empty. No life signs detected. Continue. And jump to the exit. You arrive at a long-range beacon where the FTL drive is charged. You can jump into the next sector. There are only 2 ships within range, and they seem to be engaged in a battle. One of them has markings of a space pirate. Aid the civilian ship. Power up your weapons and engage the pirate ship. Alright. Let's do this. Let's definitely get some interruptions going in there. And that is the ship destroyed. The pirate ship breaks apart, and you hasten to contact the civilian ship. We gained 2 rockets, 1 drone part, and 19 scrap. Contact the civilian ship. Apparently the ship that was being assaulted was a science vessel. They thank you for saving them and offer a small reward. 2 fuel, 1 rocket, and 20 scrap. Let's head over to the next sector. Do you want to go to an uncharted nebula or civilian? I'm going to choose civilian. The nebulas are extremely annoying to navigate through. Welcome to a new sector. Get to the exit beacon and jump to the next sector before the pursuing rebels can catch you. Alright, we're gonna jump to the store. I've been looking for one. Awesome. Ship engineer set up a small shop here. Alright, let's look at page 2. We got the anti-personnel drone. Definitely gonna want to buy that one. System repair drone. This one would be nice as well. Alright, we have the crew teleporter, cloaking. We're gonna want to fix all. I'll buy a couple more rockets. Augmentations. Alright, this thing looks pretty crazy. Ship to jump. This advanced FTL navigation looks great as well. I'm debating. I think I should buy this one. But I could also save my scrap for later. I think the reverse ion field looks pretty neat. I'm gonna buy this FTL navigation though. That looks extremely good. And we'll make sure we have that augmentation equipped. Perfect. We have our new drones in place. Did they have a weapon that I did not see? Right, they did not. We could get the crew teleporter later on, or the cloaking. The cloaking would be interesting. Alright, let's jump to this distress beacon. Alright, it appears that the distress beacon is coming from the surface of a nearby moon. Sensors are picking up a single life form. Let's go to investigate. You find a man living alone in a cave. From the appearance of this wrecked ship, he's been here for many years. He looks healthy, but his mental state is questionable. Bring him back to your ship in hopes of finding some help from him, or leave the madman to let's get some help. Seems he was worse in health than we first thought. He collapses on the trip up to the ship. Does not look like he's going to make it. That's unfortunate. Alright, we're going to be going into this nebula. Let's see what happens. It's worrying that the rebels have penetrated so deep into uncharted space. Even if it is only an unmanned craft, it arms its weapons. You should do the same. Turn on the combat droid. Stop this drone. I'm gonna ion blast this drone. Fantastic. This will allow for us to stay alive way longer. Also keeping the drone deactivated because it looks like it has no guns. That's going to disable the shield. That's going to disable the drone again. Hull is looking nice and deactivated. Deactivate the shield. Deactivate the drone. We're attempting to get through our shield here. And we destroyed it. Perfect. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection, blah blah blah. Alright, 3 fuel, 1 drone, part, and 31 scrap. That's a lot of scrap. Alright, let's get the heck out of here. And here we are. You arrive at a populated sector. One merchant seems to be in a mass processing request for a mercenary ship to aid him. Shall we respond? Yes. Your ship seems reasonably equipped. A freighter carrying a shipment of my goods is a week late. The fools flew here through a pirate-filled sector in their haste. I fear for the cargo's safety. Looking for a less incompetent captain to investigate. Except, at least you're confident for what little that's worth. Here is the last known location. Add a quest marker on your map. Where the quest is right there. Let's go ahead to that quest location. You arrive at the last known location of the merchant's delivery. Begin to scan for the lost ship. You find a severely damaged ship floating among some debris. The crew hails you. I can't believe that cheap person sent someone after us. I thought we would freeze to death. If you would help us complete the delivery, we'd share the reward with and join your crew. Promise to deliver the cargo and ask if anyone would be interested in joining your crew. Take the cargo, but drop it. Okay, let's see. And we got Brian, the Mantis. So, Mantis, they're very good at fighting, but we definitely want to have them on shield or artillery. That would be better to have a person there. Okay, so quest. Let's head over to that location. Right, there's a rebel ship. Right, turn on the combat droid and stun the shields. And stun the artillery. Okay, that's some crazy damage. We need to go in there and repair right now. Send our person in there. We need to repair that quickly. Okay, Ion Blast that. Okay. Fantastic. Let's put you away. Enemy ship seems to be as... Alright, we gotta turn this off. Perfect. We got their ship destroyed. Yeah. Oh, they left by more. Alright, 3 fuel and 2 rockets and some scrap. Let's jump to our quest location. You find the station that had ordered your cargo. You drop it off and they respond, ignoring the fact that this is days late. We really appreciate that you deliver our materials. We realize how dangerous this sector is these days. Take this as payment, 32 scrap and a defense drone Mark II. Perfect. We are going to go ahead and... I want to put on a defense drone. We gotta first upgrade our drone part. More system power. And we'll put on defense drone instead of the system repair. How much does this take? That's 5. How much drone power do we have? That is the question. I should have a good amount now. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, perfect. Alright, we have 5 power. Not enough power. Okay, we also need to turn on our reactor's amount of power. Alright, perfect. Let's jump back and jump to the exit. Okay, we have to jump back there to reach our destination quickly. Alright, we are in danger of a storm. You jump into the middle of a plasma storm. Multiple recent incapacitated ships loom in the shadows, briefly illuminated by the lightning. Manually search the records for survivors and equipment and avoid the... Let's try. Oh, perfect! Within the ship graveyard, you find one ship that seems relatively untouched. On board, you find an unconscious passenger and take them back to your ship. Once they awake, they offer to join your crew in thanks. We got Lombard. Let's get the heck out of here, because we can manage Lombard later, but we can't see. You arrive at the long-range beacon. With the FTL drive is charged, you can jump to the next sector. You detect an automated rebel scout and attacking a small refugee. Intervene? For sure. Let's go. Let's turn on our combat droid. Turn on our defense droid. Alright, we're getting in here. Let's turn off this defense droid so we can turn on our ion blaster. As we for sure want to do that. Let's go ahead and turn this on. We're gonna need to go in here. Put on the shields, please. I need the shields. Ion blast their artillery. Perfect. Ion blast that. Quickly. Okay. Perfect. Oh man, this is a exhilarating fight here. Alright, repair this. Quickly do it. Oh, we missed. another one. Quickly repair. You get back on the artillery. Alright, and they're defeated. Perfect. Breaks apart. And the outpost tails you. Perfect. Let's hop into the next sector. Pirate controlled or rebel controlled? Let's go ahead and try the rebel controlled ship. Sector. Straight into a nebula. Sector was hit hard by the rebellion. The many alien settlements and stations located here are now watched over by almost an equal number of rebel bases, heavy-handedly keeping the peace. Okay, we got the doors fixed. Let's put some on new shields. We are in a nebula, and the closest place to an exit is another nebula. This is going to be a battle here. Advanced rebel automated ship. Remains stationed near a small rebel space station. However, with the functioning sensors, it's impossible to tell us what's inside. Alright, we can avoid provoking it, or attack the automated ship to get to the station. Alright, you ready for this, guys? Our hull is damaged, but let's do this. Ion blast the drone. Turn on our drone. You're gonna want to ion blast it quickly. I want to ion blast the drone. Ion blast the shield. Ion blast the drone again. 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 And again. Perfect timings on this. And again. And it's down. What do we see here? From what you can salvage, you salvage that, investigate the station. Either abandoned or stripped clean. It seems that you have lain unused for quite some time. You find nothing useful. It's unfortunate. Let's head to this store, I see. Exciting. Discover a resupply station used by the rebels and civilians alike. You transmit your fake ship identification, and for once, they don't seem to recognize your ship. Try to assume the air of a local as you prepare to dock. Alright, we can fix all, which we're gonna do. We can get 2 different NGs. We can get a Mantis. We have 2 NGs and a Mantis and Lombard. Ooh. Okay. Pegasus missile. Creative missile design allows for 2 projectiles for the cost of 1. That is pretty ridiculous. We're gonna buy that. Alright. We finally got a better weapon. Alright, let's jump out of here. Right, let's jump to this unvisited location. Come across a rebel automated scout ship presuming a civilian ship. Been engaged. Aid the civilian ship, of course. Add the combat drones. Turn off the ion blaster. Alright, we cannot use the Pegasus at the same time. Let's ion blast it. We need to definitely purchase more reactor. Alright, that's what we have. Contact civilian ship, and we got some nice rewards out of it. Let's definitely upgrade our power bars. In that case, can we activate? This requires normal damage 2 shots per charge. How much does this cost? I think it might actually cost the weapon control. So we're gonna get some more, and then we're going to definitely consider getting something. Small merchant ship messages you. Underground Federation comm channels are taking about your secret mission. Let us install a weapon to help. Good luck. Hull smasher laser. And some scrap. That is really nice. Required power 2. We're gonna take off the heal B for now. put in the whole laser, and we're gonna accept it. And we're gonna go in here, and we're gonna buy our weapon. That should allow for more. And okay, yeah, perfect. That allows for a Pegasus. Not enough system power. You put a person out there, and then you put... Okay, so we only had 2 available. So we upgrade it one more time. Okay, we're gonna activate Pegasus. Jump to there. Re-enter the system bustling with rebel activity. Supply freighters and resupply stations are dwarfed by a few heavy warships. Luckily, no one seems to be paying attention to small cruisers. No ships are scanning or messaging you. That's pretty lucky, eh? Alright, let's head over here. Arrived at the long-range beacon when the FTL tribes try to jump to the next session. Come across an asteroid mining colony. They've messaged you immediately saying, "Greetings. Our supplies of mining explosives have run out since the rebels blockaded the system. Do you have any extra explosives? We have a missile weapon." Alright. While I appreciate your enthusiasm, we have certain protocols for the use of explosives around the workplace. Launching a military-grade weapon into our mines isn't exactly what I would call union-friendly. Alright, we can give them the requested 5, we can give them 15, or we can decline. I'll say give them 5. And 1 hull point repaired. Not a great trade, unfortunately. Let's head to the Zoltan homeworld. Straight into a nebula, I see. You arrive in Zoltan space. From what you have heard, they anticipated the coming war and made preparations to hold their borders. Right, let's jump out of this nebula. You receive a message. This area is off limits. Submit your ship to the processing. It's only 1 guard ship and a lonely beacon. You decide to fight your way out. Turn on the combat droid. Pegasus, let's shoot these shields and see what happens. You're gonna want to repair the drones. Alright, the Pegasus takes an extremely long time to charge up, I see. But let's see how good it is. All of the weapons were locked out. Oh, that's really... okay. We need to fix... It's the shields. It's the shields. It's the shields. Okay. Open the doors. Oh, I mean, I'm so smart. Right, shields are being fixed. And my combat droid is down. I want a defense droid. This ion blaster is definitely taking some hits here. Alright, combat droid, we got it back out there. Alright, our shields are being repaired. Awesome. Let's close these doors here. Alright, the Pegasus. Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot of damage. Alright, let's fire next on the artillery. Alright, definitely. Okay, they locked out our shields. Don't shoot our weapons, please. Let us get in those shots. Okay. Okay. Ship explodes, blah blah blah. Alright. Let's jump to this distress beacon. And I think we're gonna save and quit after this. Alright, you find the source of the distress call. Some small research stations. It appears the small laboratory fire got out of control and is threatening to destroy the station. Their fire suppressor ship is not responding. Doc,